YouTube. At the end of every year, I like to make a New Year's resolutions video to kind of set some goals and intentions for the upcoming new year. So that's what today's video is going to be. I've got my New Year's resolutions written down right here, so let's get into it. My first New Year's resolution is focused on health and wellness. I spent the last 4 to 5 months of 2023 being on and off sick, and I did not like it. From August until now, I've been on and off sick so much that I'm like, when have I been healthy? Which I hate thinking that way. I don't like feeling not 100%. I don't like feeling like I have to lie in bed all day and not be able to go to work, not be able to go to auditions, not be able to like do anything and feel like a normal human. So that's why health and wellness is a goal for 2024. I have no idea what this is going to look like yet. I have some other New Year's resolutions that I think might feed into this and help this a little bit, but also maybe like adding a multivitamin into my diet, going back to taking magnesium and vitamin D like I was taking in 2022. I don't really know, but I'm excited to kind of like see what happens with it. My second New Year's resolution is to keep a good schedule of dance classes. This is something I've kind of already started, which I'm very proud of myself for, but I have been wanting to get back into a good set schedule of dance classes every week, because pre-pandemic I definitely had it and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to this class after this audition and then go to work, and it was like a really good way to like keep my training up. But then the pandemic happened, classes were happening from home. I was doing some that I liked, some that I didn't, and some that made me not feel very great. I wanted to like find classes that made me feel good as a dancer, that I felt like I was having a good time, I was being challenged enough. That kind of combination of things has been like an interesting thing to look for in dance classes, but I found some that I really like that have that combination of things, and that's the kind of classes I'm looking to really focus on taking in 2024. But along with that too, I do want to take from new teachers. I have a whole list of teachers of classes that I'm interested in that I'm gonna like try out and see how I feel about them. My hope is to take 4 classes per week. Obviously that kind of depends on money because dance classes are very expensive, but right now I've been doing 2 classes per week, which has been like really solid and a good way to get like back into this training mindset that I want to be in and get myself set up for this goal. I've been taking ballet class pretty consistently every week since I think September, maybe October, which has been really nice. I was so not about ballet for such a long time. I think it's because I had ballet every day for 4 years in college at 8 a.m. that I was like, I need a break from that, and then just never took ballet again because it also felt like so strict that I was just like, I don't want that kind of ballet class. I need to find a ballet class that is like more relaxed, that will like ease me back into it. And the ballet class that I've been taking has really felt like that. I also started taking a jazz class the past few weeks that I've taken previously, but like was never able to like fit into my life because of work schedules and all that kind of stuff. But now I can do it, so I've added it into my schedule. It's been a really good way to get back into jazz class. This class is very like specific in its style, so I've been really loving doing that and getting my brain back into that mindset, but also getting back into a jazz class. Like, it's not the same doing an audition combo versus doing a class. You're like really focusing more on technique and style and that kind of thing, whereas an audition you're like, okay, let's just learn this combo really quick and hope we pick it up. But I've been really liking getting into this jazz class again. My third New Year's resolution is to add working out into my schedule. I feel like I always kind of have like working out in my life, in my New Year's resolutions, because it's a goal that I always want to aspire to, is to like adding a workout into my life, but I'm never very consistent with it. I think it's because working out by myself always feels like a chore, and group fitness is more kind of where I'm at because it feels like dance classes, like it feels like we're all in it together. Working out is something that I've always kind of struggled with, that I've kind of found different ways to get into it, and that's what I'm trying to bring into 2024. During my Christmas, me and some of the girls in the cast, we would go to the gym pretty much every morning while we were there, because it was something to do to wake us up in the morning before the shows, get us set up for the 2 show days that we had pretty much every day while we were there. And we tried to keep it up after the contract ended too, with like doing workouts together over Zoom. And I really liked doing that because it was like, it felt like we were all in it together. We were like, as a team, doing these workouts, waking up at like 7 a.m. to do them. It was like a really consistent way to like keep me in a set time of working out. And then also before the wedding, I wanted to like keep myself in shape before the wedding too, so I started doing like other workouts at home also, which was really fun. I was like enjoying my little like wake up in the morning routine, get on my little workout outfit, do my little Pilates thing, plus a little strength training thing, maybe doing this workout with the girls from my Christmas, and then like going on with my day. Just like felt like a really good way to set myself up for the day, and I want to bring that back. I don't really know what this is going to look like either, just because working out is such a thing with me, but I feel like I need to find a specific workout type that I like and focus on that. I did really enjoy Pilates when I was doing my at-home workouts. I was following like some girl on YouTube that I just like searched Pilates workouts. I was really enjoying those because I don't know what it was. I feel like high cardio workouts and high intensity workouts do not make me feel good, but like low impact stuff that still has a bit of that in there is like the sweet spot. And I think Pilates might be it. So I think that's what I want to start, is like maybe finding a Pilates studio, starting classes there and seeing if I like it. My fourth New Year's resolution is focused on performing and performing more and working and doing shows in 2024. But with the end goal for 2024 to be joining Actors Equity. This is something I've thought quite a lot about and had lots of discussions with Sean about, with friends about, and a recent discussion that I had with my friend Ellie about this really put it into perspective of why I should join Actors Equity this year. Auditioning has been very hard lately. I did talk about this in a Vlognica video. I've probably talked about it in other videos as well. But I'm at a point in my life where I can join Actors Equity at any point. Some backstory to this. It used to be a thing with Actors Equity that to join the Actors Union, you had to work 50 weeks at an equity theater, depending on the contracts. You had to earn 50 weeks to get your equity card. So when I was starting to audition, that was still the thing. So I feel like I've always had in my mind that I have to earn my 50 weeks to be able to join equity. When I moved to New York City, I had earned 25 equity points from working at shows in college, my summer stuff that I did right before I moved to New York, that I had 25 points. So I was like pretty well set up to move to New York with those equity points and being an equity membership candidate. The week after I moved to New York, Actors Equity changed the rule and said, now it's only 25 weeks that you need to earn. So I was like, well, great, I have that. I could join Actors Equity right now, but I am only 22. I want to work a little bit more. I want to build up more things on my resume. I don't think it's the right time to join. So I didn't. And I think it was this past year, 2022, 2023, sometime during the pandemic, Actors Equity changed the rule again, and now it's called open access, which means that if you've worked any professional contract, you can join Actors Equity. And when this happened, there was a point where I was like, do I just join Actors Equity? I have the points. I have 31 points now. I can join at any point because I have been set to join Actors Equity 4 years, being an equity membership candidate, having all the points. I have been fine to join for quite a while. But then I was like, no, I'm still gonna hold off because there are certain non-union tours that I was auditioning for. There's definitely non-union jobs and theaters where it's better to work non-union depending on what their contracts are. If I had joined Actors Equity in like 2021, I wouldn't have been able to do White Christmas and like have that great experience. So for me, that's why I've been holding off, because there's like different opportunities for different jobs that are non-union that I've been like, I'm gonna hold off on that and work on building my resume. But as auditioning has become more like pre-pandemic times of being all in person, self-tapes here and there, it has gotten so hard being in the position that I'm in of being like right in the middle of, I'm technically a non-union actor for this, this, and this, but I can join Actors Equity and do this, this, and this. And being in that middle spot has been very, very hard. The scene is now very saturated and audition lists are going up at crazy times, and it makes it just a lot harder to keep going as a non-union actor when I know I can just pay my equity dues and join. But alongside with this also, I'm not getting into the rooms that I want to get into because they're not seeing non-union certain days, and it's for like shows that I would love to get seen for. I can't get seen because I'm non-union, but I could just join right now and I could get seen for them. And I think also something that's been holding me back is feeling like I don't have the experience, but I fully do. So when I was talking about this with Ellie, she was like, why do you feel like you don't have the experience? You have all these great shows on your resume, you've worked at these great theaters, you have the experience, why are you holding back? And I was like, you're so right. I shouldn't be holding back like this anymore. I need to move forward, and joining Actors Equity is the next step. So for this goal, I have it set for myself that this year, 2024, this audition season is going to be the last audition season where I am non-union EMC, because I want to move forward. I want to progress more. I want to get into more rooms. But also along with this, I do want to perform in 2024. I do want to book shows. Not that I want to, I will. I'm putting in the universe. I will book shows in 2024. I will be performing in 2024. I'm feeling good about it. It feels like the right time to do it. I'm excited to have this goal of joining Actors Equity in the future because it's something to really work towards and something to really focus on with the auditioning, and having that as my intention for the 2024 audition season, I think is gonna be really solid. So yeah, those are my New Year's resolutions for 2024. I feel good about them. I feel like it's a lot of things that are like good growing changes for me as a 28-year-old. And it feels like from having all the craziness of 2023 with the wedding and the family trip and now 2024, I feel like I have like the time to focus on all of these goals that I want to have. I feel like I've kind of always had versions of these resolutions every year, but this year feels like a good solid year to actually like get them really set in motion and actually achieve them. Let me know what yours are down in the comments below. Let's talk about it. Let's set some intentions and goals and resolutions for the year. And that's all I have for you all today. Thank you so much for watching. Happy New Year, happy 2024, DFTBA, and I will see you all next time. Bye.